It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, three guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Hero, and Davis sends it back. Gets the pass to Hero. Clock at 4, and he's fouled pretty hard on that.
Many are excited by Tyler Hero, who kid's potential is impressive.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Now, here's Junior. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Now, here's Dragic after the miss from Junior. Dragic taking its time here. And the rejection by James.
On the ball, off the ball, LeBron can really protect the rim.
And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. Junior's got his second bucket tonight. And the Player of the Week winner is being announced recently, and Junior Gray taking the honors for the first time in his career.
And it's no surprise that Junior was simply magnificent this week. Completely carried his team to victories, and he gets some well-deserved recognition.
Here's Harkless after the made shot from Junior. Good on the bucket, and the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Things happen.
Hey, Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
Going inside, that evens the score.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. The last time these two teams met, the Lakers got the better of them. Coach feels they learned a lot from that game, and will fare better this time, saying, I think we got caught off guard at times the last time we faced them. Tonight will be better suited to handle their scoring runs. And it is all about minimizing those runs against the Lakers. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Miami calls. Team for Harkless. Bradley's check. Lakers trail by 6. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Miami, we've got Mo Harkless, Kendrick Nunn out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Leonard in at the 4. Inside, here's Harkless, and Harkless slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And here's Junior. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. And the rejection by Leonard. Harkless on the wing. The train. Down it goes.
Yeah,
He's third basket in his fifth try.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here kicks to Junior. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 9 points for Junior. Greg, recently we saw Junior spending some time with the fans after the game. You know, it's good to see the young man making that a priority in his career.
In general, most NBA players realize the importance of fan interaction. Some are just okay at it, some are great. Hopefully Junior falls into the latter of those two categories.
Passes it to Junior. We're closing in on 2 minutes point here in the second quarter. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. Lauren Dragic. Harrell's checked in. Miami leading by 10. Now the pass to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Here's the teardrop. And
Don't go, bro. Energy player. Those dudes, they tend to draw fouls.
James checked in for Los Angeles. Greg, so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its own championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one who's been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fun.
Like historically good, right? When you think of it.
Y'all gotta stop following me from the stands.
And the second free throw, good. And it's the Heat with the ball. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Magic, was sensational. He ended up with 21 points and a couple of boards as well. That kind of performance has to add to his confidence. Kevin, we'll see if he can find different ways to dominate again.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
And I'm sure Coach is hoping for that as well, but every night's different. Who knows, maybe someone else will have to step up this time.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game of the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
And too much time in the lane, they get called.
What?
And the Heat with some changes. Without question, Avery Bradley displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So the Lakers 5 right now. The forwards are LeBron and Davis. Junior's out there with Dennis Schroeder. And Harrell's in at the 5 spot. Here's Junior. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Davis. Here's Junior. No good on the three. The Heat shooting has been terrific. 54% of the game. Adebayo with a screen on Harrell. Pass to Adebayo. Leonard trying to break free. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists now in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the call.
Watch out. Disadvantage.
Good on the second free throw. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Passes it to Hero.
Come on, dude.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him. It's hauled in by Hero. Oh, Heat leading by 17. Right side, Dragic. Jacks on the three. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 12. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Adebayo with a screen for Marcus. Back to Dragic. Kicks to Leonard. Dragic's screen on Davis. And it's Leonard missing. Lakers trail by 15. LeBron left side. And there's the foul. It'll go on Marcus. That is his first foul. And the Heat shooting at 50% in a decent group. Backcourt guards of Dragic and Hero. Myers Leonard is out there with Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the three. It's the group on the floor for Miami. To the left wing. Davis setting the pick for Junior. Harrell trying to free himself.
Yo, wow, dude.
Heat leading by 13. Hero passes to Dragic. Here he goes, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
The pass to Hero. And
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
outside Dragic. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. No good. Shot missing. 18 that time from Harrell. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end. Yet they continue to win the ball. It's just wrong out there. I'm good with that. Just let me know. Second one's going in. You just gotta keep out one.
Like, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and ruthlessly.
But I always pictured you as being fearless. Like you would never.
Come on, dude. Why are you fucking doing it so fucking slow?
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get.
That's some fucking bullshit, dude.
Pass to Harkness. Adebayo kicks to Harkness. Outside Leonard. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hero's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Junior. Here's Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I love AD's ability to track the ball off the miss. He got it and scored.
Hero passes to Dragic. Here's Hero. Guarded by Schroeder. Adebayo high post. There's Dragic with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lakers trail by 19. Here's Junior. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Schroeder against Dragic. This is a new Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Recall point guard. Gordon Dragic.
It doesn't seem like you guys were ever really in this one. What went wrong?
Yeah, well, they executed better than us, did all the little things better than us. We couldn't hit our shots, couldn't stop them from getting to their spots. Pretty much any and everything that could go wrong did go wrong out there.
Any concern that you don't match up well with them?
I mean, if you look at from tonight only, yeah, sure, that enters your mind, but I just think we need to be a little bit more mindful of the little things and get to know each other a little bit better as a team. And ultimately, we'll be okay.
shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Brett, you know a little something about athleticism.
Well, look, the bottom line is if you have the athleticism in today's game where speed and pace is so important, and you've taken the physicality out of the game, I believe it gives you an advantage on both ends of the floor. If you're an offensive player who's skilled with the athleticism, you have a chance to be dominant. And also defensively, it can be a rim protector, on-ball defender. So the athletic component to it is certainly an ingredient for success in today's game.
Now here's Herder. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Amongst the best passers ever, Rondo averaged more than 11 per game for 3 straight years when he was with Boston.
Junior with it. Herder defending. Yep, count it.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Collins. Now here's Herder, covered by Junior. Herder into the lane, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
He's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Outside Hunter. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Now here's Herder, covered by Junior.
I like that. I mean, look at this guy. All right, great. Look over there, bro. You got this draw? You got this draw?
Both good from the line that time.
He's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
James outside. Oh, LeBron with the slam.
I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist. You know, one of the most impressive things about LeBron is just how he reads the game. He knows exactly what's going on the court at all times. Great anticipation. I mean, he's a coach on the floor.
Now here's Junior. He's got 5. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and the shot goes down. Junior's got 7.
He must have had a good warm-up because he's hot. He's 3 for 4 already, and we're only getting started.
Boy, Chris, with LeBron, he has an almost encyclopedic knowledge of offensive and defensive sets.
Yeah, B.A. That comes from him studying immense amounts of film. I mean, the great ones knows what play the other teams are going to run. I mean, he's as dedicated to the game as anyone else who's played.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Hunter. Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Herder and Hunter out there on the perimeter. Collins and Capella, they're inside. And it's Rondo in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You gotta be careful when Capella's controlling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker. He uses his little whip. The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Now here's Rondo. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Driving to the basket. Pass to Herder. The shot comes out, and the Lakers going the other way now. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And maybe the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the time.
Here's Collins. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Now here's Herder. Capella inside. Harrell defending. Herder with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Now here's Junior. Pass to Harrell. And here's Schroeder outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. Don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Here's Hunter. Releases. Oh, the Hawks again. Cannot hit it.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And it's Junior missing. The Hawks trailing. Right side, Rondo. Pass to Collins. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by James. Schroeder passes to Junior. Oh, don't get him! Oh, I got this. No worries.
I got this. No problem.
Free throw good, Junior. And Grant, you were a point forward. For half a decade, the leader in assists among non-point guards. Now, does it seem like we're seeing more players in that mold nowadays?
Yeah, no question, B.A. A number of guys, LeBron James comes to mind. Giannis Antetokounmpo has the ball in his hands a lot and was called to be a decision maker for the Milwaukee Bucks. Look at Denver in the choker. I mean, he's essentially a point center, and he's out here making plays, arguably the best passing big of all time. And so, yeah, you're seeing more and more players. Come on.
These are just part of his whole game. Second free throw, no good. The Hawks have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Pass to Okongwu. Junior against Gallinari. Blocked.
An average shot blocker. I mean, we want Bruce Willis to do this or to be the red shot.
And here's Schroeder outside. Capella with a rebound. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Outside Gallinari. And there's the lob. And Davis with the block.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing.
Offensive board. Banked it in off the glass. Davis has got his first basket of the night.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
They've been having major problems offensively. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron is the 3 with Davis in at the 4. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Junior, and it's Harrell in at the center position. And Atlanta shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. It's Collins outside. Pass to Herder. He takes it in. Well, the Lakers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Outside Schroeder. Back to James. Again, the Lakers.
Powerful. explosive, yet effective. James has always done a lot of damage for the Denver.
Pass to Capella. Outside Herder. Into the lane. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Now here's Herder. 10 points for him. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Herder. Beyond the arc. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Talk about an advanced distributor. There's passes that point guards can make, and there's passes that raise up the line.
Junior with it. Herder defending. Here's Junior. It's deflected. Now Davis. Reach over Collins. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Harrell. And the Lakers lead by 11. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Inside, here's Herder. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Herder's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Junior. So it'll be 2 free throws.
Oh, Brady. Second one's going in. Good guard response.
What's that experience been like for you?
You know, B.A., it has been incredible. Really a dream come true. After playing 19 years in the NBA, to now be on the ownership side, to have the responsibility of being a steward of this franchise in the Atlanta market, just some incredibly tough decisions that we make on a daily basis, what's in the best interest of our franchise. I'll tell you what, I love every minute of it. I love engaging with our fans, our partners, and doing everything in our power to put a great product out there on the floor and ultimately to try to win a championship.
Pass to Collins, and here's Herder. And he's going for the lob, and it is Collins with the dunk.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
Now here's Junior. 14 points for him. Good work there as it goes. Junior's got 16.
Look, that's a nice play. You need low post scoring to keep your offense balanced.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Hunter the 3, Collins at the 4, Justin Holiday out there with Kevin Herder. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Back to Junior. Just 5 on the clock. There, that one's good. And the Lakers lead by 15.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Now here's Herder. Outside Holiday from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Shooting off the pass is big in today's game. Holiday is solid, realizing when to do this.
Junior against Holiday. James, a good look. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Collins. Here's Herder. Checked by James. Back to Collins. Gets stolen by Kuzma. That's tipped. Junior against Holiday. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Herder gets the bucket.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Lakers in the lead. Now here's Schroeder. Junior right side. Back to Schroeder. Pass to James. Schroeder with it. 6 on the shot clock. Count the basket. So it's Atlanta now. Outside Herder. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Holiday from long range. Rebounded by the Lakers. They led by as many as 18. Good drive by Junior.
Oh, what?
Hunter with some nice D. Atlanta's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Collins. Shot blocked. But it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. Atlanta calls timeout. Go with you. Rondo, he's checked in for the Hawks. Harrell's checked in for the Lakers. Outside, Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Collins for 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Junior. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Junior's gotten 4 this quarter. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. It's Rondo on the take. That shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Junior. Rebounded by Rondo. The Hawks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Hunter on the wing. Checked by James. Pass to Rondo. And he lobs it up. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Now here's Rondo. The 11-footer, and they force the shot clock violation. Great play. Great play.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Lakers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
Now here's Collins. And it's Herder penetrating. Good shot, bro. Probably out of bounds. And the lick.
Hey, Junior. What's up, Art? What's up, man? Hey, look, I was thinking about something. You got your stops in the street ball, right? Do you miss it?
Me? Yeah, man. I want to get out there more, man. I miss that stuff. Like, for real.
You should. You should play street ball more often in the neighborhood. I mean, it'll be a great way to raise your profile. With more fans, I can get you better endorsement deals.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with an extra couple dollars, you know.
Not to mention, you can get back to the junior before all this.
All right. Good idea, Arch, man. Leaving nothing to chance.
That's what I'm here for.
All right, appreciate you, man.
I'm gonna talk to you a little later, all right? Got something to do.
Hot day with Angie.
Could be.
Man, now you just acting weird, bro.
Boy, bye.
See you later, old man.
Yeah. I got your old man. Come on from the hill, watch it, then we watch it, swap it out. It's a flip, it's a flip. Woo.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Craig, too early to start talking about MVP for this year or mid-season?
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP the start of the season. You know, people just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season? Yes, they can. You should let it play out. Down low. Here's Davis. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance play.
Now, here's Brogdon. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. No good from Lamb. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Now, here's Junior. Hit right on him. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Are you kidding me? That's a goal.
For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Hornets.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Out there, Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Junior.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
Now here's Lamb. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. Turner with the screen for Brogdon. The layup. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had a better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass. So important.
Now, here's Sabonis. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
No good from Lamb. Great with Brogdon and his size. It allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, he's he,
I thought we were playing Barkley team tonight. Go, strike.
The NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, could be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Lakers leading by 7. Junior the pass to Davis, and he lays it straight in. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I did catch up with Indiana's head coach. And Coach mentioned Anthony Davis's mobility as a factor as well. He said anytime you've got a big man who can move as well as Davis, it poses some issues. He's got to come up with a creative approach on D to deal with that combination of size and speed. Coach told me, though, Kevin, as tough as it is to face Davis, makes his job and the challenge that much more fun. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Kuzma, count it.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They've been looking at a single offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Unbelievable. Blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Junior dishes to Gasol. Kuzma inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The first quarter concludes in a double.
Second chance opportunities on both.
And here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-6 run. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Junior. Davis is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caruso in at the point.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance. The ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Sabonis. And he tries in.
Domantas Sabonis, such a talented finisher. He's got speed, he's got length, he's got touch. That is nice.
And Morris, last season, Domantas Sabonis turned a corner in terms of development. He became a key cog in this offense.
That's exactly right, Greg. Coach trusted him in more pick and roll situations. He allowed him to do more heavy lifting within the offense. And Sabonis has got great basketball IQ. He understands how to make reads, set solid screens. This is a guy who makes people around him better. The ability to read your opponent. Marc Gasol is such a tremendous one-on-one defender.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Dunn. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second.
Listen, Dunn is
They should run themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Junior pitch to Gasol. Pass to Davis. Puts up a three. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Davis has got 7 points in the game.
Wow, what a find. Marc Gasol, one of the best passing big men in the league.
McConnell scanning the floor. The Lakers with the rebound. Gasol has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Driving inside. Right wing. Junior with it. 4 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Pacers. Down in the block, you have Sabonis and Turner. Brogdon takes the point. Lamb on the wing. And it's Warren in at the three. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Hawks, had a huge game. He scored 22 points and a couple of boards as well. That game had his name written all over it. Kevin, we'll see if he can come through in a big way again tonight.
Thanks for the report, David. You have to love the energy he brought in that last game.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight, maybe more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send two in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays so critical.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brogdon the pass to Warren. LA's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being
alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers, and you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here it's Warren and the rejection by Harold. Into the lane. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
And Lamb kicks to Brogdon. to end the run. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Schroeder, right side. No one near James as he lets it go. And they'll get another chance. Chalk up 2 there. Davis has got 9.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Indiana moving it around. Here's Brogdon. Basket is good. He'll get a chance.
Damn, dude.
What's the pick? What's the pick?
On the free throw, no good. So it's the Pacers now. 5 seconds separate the shot and game clocks. Sampson gets the mark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Shoots. Vitante can't hit. From deep. Misses there.
Huge blowout win tonight, Junior. You looking forward to playing those guys again?
Oh, that's a good team over there. Tonight wasn't their night. No disrespect to them. But if we come out next time thinking we got it on lock, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not going to work out like that.
Feels good, though, to win in a blowout, right?
Oh, yeah, sure. I play to win, so this was a fun one. But trust me, I am under no illusion about those guys over there. They got a solid team. And I'm sure next time we play them, they'll be looking for some revenge because I know those guys pretty well, and I know I would too.
know you can have profits, let me get a bag. You know, come up from the hill, watch it, then we watch it, swap it out. It's a flip. Haters gotta pay me for this when I